I had a lot of things to say about High Guardian Spice, Uncharted, the movie, and Cowboy Bebop, the live action. Well, of course, it's because they all suck. But let's start with High Guardian Spice. And we already know that it sucks, and a lot of people disliked the trailers. And you can say, what's my problem with High Guardian Spice? It's a new show. If I don't like it, I should not watch it. Nobody is forcing me, it's not a remake, it's not a live action, it's a whole new show. And I agree, I would not have an issue with this cartoon if it was on Cartoon Network or Disney. And here lies the issue. You pay for a Crunchyroll subscription and you buy Crunchyroll stuff, merchandise, so you can support the anime creators, the manga writers. Basically to show them love and to help them make even more anime and manga. But instead of that, you make more Disney and Cartoon Network crap. And I don't know, if you like Disney and Cartoon Network, why don't you go there? You see that anime has a huge success, so you try to label your crap like, oh no guys, this is not cartoons, this is anime. No, it's not. Everything about this looks like a boring, very boring Cartoon Network or Disney product. You know, not the old good stuff, the creative stuff, the new stuff that is very boring and random and has no story. Just random events, everybody screaming, explosions, blah 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 blah. They don't know how to build a story, how to create good characters. They just put some random action, some random events, and some characters that nobody will ever remember. And like I said, I don't really have an issue with shows like High Guardian Spice. But when you use the money that people gave you for anime and manga, and you go and pay the American creators to make you this crap, then I have an issue. Because we know and we have a lot of stories with Japanese creators that are underpaid. And apparently Crunchyroll has a lot of money because they wasted on this show that nobody likes. And people told them that they don't want this show. And guess what? They didn't care. They still made the show, even if everybody said they want anime. So you get awesome anime like Demon Souls, My Hero Academia, One Punch Man. And instead of giving a lot of money to those creators to make more shows, so that you support the anime industry more, you take all that money, you don't give nothing to the good creators, and you give a lot of money to your American crap. So good job Crunchyroll, good job showing me why I should never buy a subscription to Crunchyroll. Next, let's talk a little about Uncharted. I guess most of us know that Uncharted is a video game and they are making a movie, because of course they do. And from what I saw, this time they don't have the excuse that they have black characters, gay persons, lesbians, trans. So if I say something bad about the show, they cannot blame the fact that, oh, you're just racist, homophobe or whatever. Because it's never about that. This is not why I don't like these shows. I don't like these kind of shows because they are bad. They are lazy. So what's my issue with Uncharted? Well, first of all, we already know the story. Why do we need a movie telling us a new version of the story or even the same story? I don't think it's that impossible to find somebody on the internet that made the story of Uncharted. And at least Uncharted 4 looks very realistic. So I still don't understand why do you have to make a movie. Just watch the cutscenes and you have the movie. Well, at least a better version of the movie, because I don't really like the actors, I don't like the jokes, I don't like the action. First of all, Nathan Drake from the movie, and not only him, almost all the characters look awful. Nathan Drake from the movie looks like a parody of Nathan Drake. And I just found out that you can find a lot of good stuff that's fan-made, that looks a lot more better, has better jokes, and even has better actors. Are you kidding me? This Tom and Mark looks the same in every movie. They are nowhere near the characters in the game. And like I said, I found fan-made stuff that's even better. Fan-made stuff that looks more realistic. And I still don't understand why do people don't dislike this. Because it looks awful. is the same American style copy-paste over and over. Some random action with a lot of cuts, a lot of jokes that nobody likes, characters with no personality, and I think that's all. The movie sucks. That's all. The fan-made trailer has close to the same views. I mean, the Uncharted from Sony has more views, but has 3 times less likes and 3 times more dislikes. And of course, a big company like Sony will have more views, but still, we see that they don't really have a lot of likes and they have more dislikes. But I'm still disappointed because I don't know why people don't dislike this more. I mean, I'm not saying that you should dislike everything. I don't usually give a dislike or a like for something that I don't really care about. But I'm just saying it's strange that not more people dislike this. And I think this is why we get this crap over and over, because a lot of people don't either ignore this or dislike this. I think it's okay to dislike if it's a trailer or something like that, but I think you should ignore it when the movie comes out. Because that way you will show them that you want them to do better, to make a better story, to write a better movie. Because at this point they just put the label Uncharted on something and they say the fans should watch it and maybe some other people that are interested in action movies. And that's not how it should be. Just because it says Uncharted doesn't mean it's the same. Plus, why would you want to see the movie when you can play the game, when you can take part of the action, and you get a bigger story? And last but not least, we have Cowboy Bebop the trailer. The movie trailer, the live action, the whatever. And again, I don't understand why they don't get a lot more dislikes. What more do you want to know about the movie? You already see in the trailer how bad it is. Again, the actors are bad. I'm sorry, but they are really, really bad. They are not interesting at all. They don't do anything to give life to the characters that you see in the anime. They don't try to be the same. They are not interesting. It looks like an American crap. The jokes are shitty. Their reactions are very, very shitty. It's just bad acting.
Get up! All right, put your hands behind your head like everyone else. Hey, look at me! Don't you go back to sleep, you little punk!
どっちかっていうとやりたい方かな。
いい随分。
手を挙げて。
Fine, I'll just go catch him myself. You two can stay here and make your funny little jokes. Ha ha.
I'm gonna go look into this virus thing.
Now you're interested in the case? Faye's
You
case?
can't ignore a woman's intuition now, can you?
Please, I just want to kill her a little bit.
God damn it, Spike.
It's James.
What do you say, fellas? You want to team up? I was thinking a 60-40 split. Going my way, of course.
Do not shoot her.
Please?
No.
Let me just shoot her. And she makes that stupid face and that's all. That should be a joke. That should be funny. I don't know how and why. It's like a very, very bad parody. It's like they're forcing themselves to be bad. It's like they don't try to be a movie, they try to be a parody of the anime. But not a good parody, a very bad and low budget one. The music is the only good part. Because the rest of the trailer doesn't tell me anything about this movie. It's just a lot of random stuff and that's all. And all of them are very, very bad. I would understand if they choose the best parts of the movie and they showed us how good it can be. But no, they showed us a lot of crappy stuff. And if this is the parts that should make us interested in the movie, then I think the movie will be even worse. If that's even possible at this point. And with this movie I have an issue because I just saw a few months ago Cowboy Bebop. And I can tell you for sure how bad this movie is. They didn't show anything interesting with the movie. They showed some cringy ass comedy and a lot of American crap that nobody likes. At least not the people that knows how good anime can be. Of course, your typical American will love this crap. And this is my issue because you get a lot of money from a show like Squid Game, anime, or other creative stuff that you get on Netflix, and I bet you that they don't get paid a lot of money, but they make a lot of money for Netflix. Oh, Dave Chappelle, for example, of course. Yes, he gets a lot of money, but he makes a lot of money for Netflix. So you get stuff like that, then they take your money, they take their money to make this crap. And to make crap like Dear White People, made by a white person. And let's not forget about the bad comedy specials, the bad TV shows. I don't even remember their name. I just know that I saw them because I was trying to find something interesting, and believe me, I stayed 1 hour to scroll through Netflix and I didn't find anything interesting, just the shows that I already know. Shows that are old, that it's not made by Netflix. And this is the issue when you want to make a lot of shows. A lot of bad shows that don't cost a lot, and fine, you have a lot of stuff that somebody may like. But you usually get the money from the people that make you a lot of money, that are successful, that do a great job, that are creative, to give to idiots like this, like the remakers of Cowboy Bebop, that not even the Japanese people or the creator like it. Nobody who watches good content likes this crap. Sure, I understand, we don't like the same things, I understand, but this is not about that. This is bad acting, this is bad writing. And the bad thing is that this is made from something that is a masterpiece. Cowboy Bebop is very old, but I still enjoyed it even if I watched it for the first time a few months ago. And somehow, even if you already have good characters, a good story, a masterpiece, somehow comes the Netflix writers who don't know how to write shit. They ignore everything that was good about Cowboy Bebop, and they put the best actor in their movie, the dog. That's the best actor in the movie, the dog. Maybe if they made the dog the main character, the show will be better. But for real now, why do you expect this show to be good? Did everybody who gave a like to this video saw the anime? Do they really know what's good acting, what's a good story? Because I'm pretty sure who gave a like to this video are the shitty people who watch every crap on Netflix. They are the reason crappy stuff exists on Netflix. And I understand we like different things, but come on, this is the same crappy copy-paste over and over. There is nothing creative here. There is no jokes here. There is nothing good about this show. And I'm comparing this to a very old anime. It's not that hard to improve the main story. But yeah, even if you like Squid Game or don't, I think that creator made a great job. He tried his best to be as creative as possible, to do a great show. He invested a lot of heart into that show. This is why the show was good. It wasn't something mind-blowing or something that never existed, or I don't know. That's not why Squid Game was really good. The show was really good because the creator was really interested in making it really good. He did his best to make the show entertaining. And Netflix gets a lot of money from those shows to make crap like this. Netflix also gets a lot of money from shows like Dave Chappelle to do their stupid stand-up comedy that nobody watches. And that's not okay. The people who do great, they should get more. Let's be real, who the fuck watches Dear White People, for example? Nobody cares about that show. The show is garbage. But I bet you they still get a lot of money for that crap show. And the same creators for the show have a big issue when Dave Chappelle comes and brings a lot of money to Netflix. The money that they also get, even if they suck. So yeah, this is it. This is my video. I don't want to say anything more about this. I just find these shows very boring. And the main issue that I want to talk about is that they take the money from the good shows and they put it in this crap. And I think it's okay to have bad shows like this, but they should also get paid the money they deserve. The money that these shows make. And the people who do a great job, they should get more. That's all.